Yo, what is up, guys? It's Dill here, and we're going to talk about the best shiny Pokemon that there are. Alright, so I just want to say this is just for fun. I mean, it's very simple. I'm just going to show you 10 shinies that I think, my opinion, are the best shinies that there are in Pokemon. There are a lot of terrible shinies, there are a lot of fine shinies, and there are a lot of amazing shinies. If you think I'm wrong or you have your different opinion, then go ahead and just tell me in the comments below, guys, and just let me know. And maybe I'll change my mind, you know? I looked through them and I have made my decisions, and it was pretty difficult because there's a lot of them. But, you know, just let me know. But let's get down to it. So, with numero uno, we have Greninja. So, I wanted to put him a little higher, and I didn't want to put him on here at all. Because, and sorry for the image here, I don't know what happened to Greninja specifically, that his pixel art was just stupid. But, Greninja's shiny, the reason why I put it on the top 10, and he's number 10. I said numero uno, but number 10. Starting from the bottom. The reason I put him here is because he is a starter, and he is the only really solid shiny starter to me. There's a lot of fine shiny starters, there's a lot of pretty good ones, and there's a lot of them that I really don't like at all that aren't very good, kind of like Blaziken. But Greninja has just a very cool shiny, especially with him being the ninja, you know, and that all black is just very cool. And Greninja is the #1 like loved Pokemon in the world, so how could it not make the list when it has a great shiny? It's got to be on the top 10, right? Alright, so number 2, enough of Greninja, because he's already popular enough, let's not talk about him too much, is Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl, or number 9, God bless. Number 9, Grimmsnarl. I can't count backwards for some reason. Grimmsnarl is in the new games, and when I first saw his shiny, I was like, wow, they did a fantastic job. You know, because they pick the shinies now. They actually decide what colors they want them to be and everything. And Grimmsnarl is good. He's good. It's great. I mean, it really is. That white on the pink is just amazing. Like, it looks so good. And I don't know. To me, I just think it's fantastic. And out of the new generation, it's probably one of the best. But I can't tell you if it is or not because there are 8 more on this list. So, moving on to number 7. Got it right this time. Is Trevenant. So, I love Trevenant. So this might be a little biased. But I love shinies that their color scheme actually, like their shiny color scheme, actually says something about the Pokemon. It's meaningful. It's not just a color, you know? And Trevenant, because he's a ghost type, he shows that like charred, ashwood, whatever, tree in white, and then has that like autumn fall color leaves on his arms and his head instead of the regular green leaves. And it just shows him like as a decaying fall tree that's dying, and he is a ghost Pokemon, so it just makes so much sense, and to me, it makes him number 7 spot on the best shinies. Next, we have, on number 6, we've got Aegislash. If you don't think Aegislash deserves to be on top 10 best shinies, then something's wrong. Because, look at this dude! Look at that guy! Like, ridiculous, man! He's so beautiful. I mean, really, it's just so good. That black and gray color scheme, and then that red, like, showing like he has blood on his blade, like, just fantastic. And then the yellow just pops on his sword, or on his shield, and on his, like, whatever those tendrils are that comes off in his arms, technically. It's fantastic. There's not much more for me to say about it besides it's great. As you'll see, we're on number 6, and this is the second black shiny, and I'm not going to pretend like there's not another one. But moving on to number 5, we have the Tapus. And I put all of the Tapus in on this because the next one is a black shiny. Yeah, sorry, so many black shinies. But the Tapus are just good. You know, like, I love whenever there's a set of Pokemon and they each get their color schemes dependent on the fact that they're together, so their shinies all match, even though they're all different colors. And that's the thing I like about them the most, because them and then the new generation fossil Pokemon both have matching color schemes for their shinies. The fossils almost made this spot instead of the Tapus, but I don't know, the gray color scheme for the grayscale or whatever for the fossils just didn't seem to pop as much as the black on the Tapus, so that's why they're here. But moving on to number 4, we have. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. You guys are gonna hate me for this. You guys are gonna absolutely hate me for this because oh, like, I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it. I had to put Cramorant here. I had to. I didn't have a choice. Cramorant had to go here. Because I love orange shinies. They don't really exist. I'm going to have a new video soon, which is about the worst shinies and how they need to be changed. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, spoiler alert, Cloyster's on there, and he deserves to be orange. Okay? I'll save that rant for whenever we get to that. I like the orange shinies. There's not very many of them. There's only a couple, and the ones besides Cramorant that are orange aren't fully orange. They have other colors that take up a lot of their color scheme. Cramorant is just that beautiful, beautiful orange. I don't care. If you don't like orange, I don't care. Beautiful green eyes. It just makes, like, I don't like Cramorant necessarily as a Pokemon. His shiny makes me want to shiny hunt him. That's how much I like his shiny. That's why he made number 4 on this list. I love him. If you hate him, tell me. Bring it on. Let me know. I don't care. Just tell me. Next, we have Carvanha. So, the thing with Carvanha is, and he's number 3 here, he doesn't evolve with this shiny, and that's the one thing that makes me so sad, because I love this color scheme. That, like, teal light blue matched with the green just is so freaking cool. Like, I love green. Like, that's my logo color. That's where I put all my colors are green. I like the lighter green color. I like dark green colors. This shiny is beautiful. I think it just is so good. The two colors put together, even the yellow star, really just all work so well together. And then they make Sharpedo Peak. And I don't hate Sharpedo's shiny color, but I think that, I mean, if you're going to put a beautiful shiny like Carvanha here, why get rid of it? Same as Shelder turning into Cloyster and that stupid blue instead of purple. Like, why do that? It's just a tease. It's a tease, and I don't like it, Pokemon. Game Freak, I'm talking to you specifically. It's a tease, and I don't like it. Okay, number 2. Here we go. It is Malamar. So, I love Malamar's color scheme as well. I just do, guys. I don't care that he's like kind of green and red like Christmas. I don't care. What I love about Malamar's color scheme is that green color and then that like bronze gold and then the red that separates just all work so amazingly. Like, I love it. I really do. Like, Malamar, I didn't care about Malamar. Like, he's cool because he's a squid, but he's not a water type, and, like, I like squids, but he's kind of, like, the worst type of squid they could have put in the game for me, personally. However, I literally hunted Malamar's shiny because I like the shiny so much. The same as Cramorant. That you can tell where I'm thinking when I'm putting these Pokemon on the list. If they're a shiny that I love so much that I don't care about the Pokemon and I'll still hunt the shiny, it's going on the list because I love it. I adore this shiny. Anyway, enough of that. I'm not going to blow up Malamar's head. And if you love Malamar, I know I have someone who's a follower that is a huge Malamar fan. He's going to love this. But moving on to number 1, one of my very favorite Pokemon of all time. He's a ghost type. He's beautiful. It's also a black shiny. Oh, wait. Oh! Okay, guys, ignore this. This is going to be a fun part of the video where I lost count somewhere along the way, and this is number 2, and Malamar was number 3. So, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. But forget it. Forget it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Scizor is number 2. Sorry, Malamar. Sorry, Clayton. You're going to see that and you're going to be sad because Malamar is not number 2 or not number 1. Sorry. Scizor. Scizor is number 2 because I like the color green. So this is good. You guys are going to hate this because number 1, there's a lot of green shinies. So a lot of people hate green shinies anyway. And number 2, you know, people hate green shinies. That's what I'm getting at here. But not only do I like green Pokemon, green the color, whatever, I think my favorite part about Scizor's shiny is that he gains the color of Scyther. Because I always, like, I'm fine with Scyther going from a green to a solid red, but I love that he gains the... Because it's got kind of a meaning there, too. You know, they picked the shiny because, like, oh, Scyther's green, he turned red. In Scizor's shiny, it's going to be green. Like, I think it's very cool. I think it's very well thought out. And I just think it's a good shiny. Alright, so... Sorry for ruining everybody's deal here because I said number 1 and we were on number 2. It doesn't matter. You heard what I said. I said that was one of my favorite Pokemon. It is a ghost type and it is black. Can you guess it? I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and Palossand. Palossand is... I like him. I like him a lot. I like amorphous blob Pokemon. That's why I like Muck. Like Muck is my favorite Pokemon. He's on the top of my YouTube channel and everything. I like the blobby, stupid Pokemon. I really do. Like, it's just what it is. So I love Palossand. And I didn't just put Palossand on here because I love him. He is one of those with a meaning and then with a shiny just in general that looks great. His meaning is that there are those black sand beaches. And so he's supposed to blend in with beaches. So why not make his shiny black where it could blend into those black beaches? Just very, very cool. And then they have that bright pop of a yellow shovel on his head that just adds that little touch there. It really could have been any color that was bright, but the yellow works just fine. And then, again, I love Palossand in general, and black shinies just really stand out. That's it, guys. I'm sorry for losing count literally 37 times. When I edit this video, I can promise you, you're going to see there's going to be a bunch of numbers coming up. There were not when I was recording this, so that's why I messed it up so many times. If you guys like this content, I know it's kind of janky. It's just for fun, you know. If you guys like this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I plan on doing a lot of this. I'll have the top 5 terrible shinies with shinies that I think they need to look like. And that'll be coming pretty soon as I can do the art myself, because I do all my art myself besides these that I'm putting up here right now. You know, so just subscribe if you want to. If you don't, again, this is just a fun video. I don't really care about, you know, if you love other shinies, please tell me what they are. You know, it's just my opinion. But you guys have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you soon.